So here is the topology that we will use in this course for configuring frame relay, where we have the network 192.168.0.0/24, which is configured between three routers: router 1, which has the IP address of 0.1, router 2, which has the IP address of 0.2, and router 3, which has the IP address of 0.3. And also we have router 4, which will be used as the frame relay switch. And also we have the PVCs, or the permanent virtual circuits, which will be configured between the three routers. So from router 1 we will have the PVC of 103 configured from the side of router 1, and the PVC of 301 configured from the side of router 3, and also we will have the PVC of 10202 configured from the side of router 1, and the PVC of 201 configured from the side of router 2. So you might be familiar with configuring the frame relay switch in GNS3 using the built-in frame relay switch, or also using the frame relay switch which is built in packet tracer. But you might not be familiar with configuring the frame relay switch using area router using commands on the router. So in this lecture I will explain how to configure the frame relay switch using commands on a real router. So if I go now to the router number 4, which will be used as the frame relay switch, and start configuring frame relay. So the first command is the frame relay switching command, which will enable the router to work as a frame relay switch. And after that I will go to the first interface, which is the interface serial 1/0 that is connected to router 1, and then issue the command no shutdown, followed by the command encapsulation frame relay, and then the clock rate command, and I will set the value for the clock rate to be 2 million. And finally I will issue the command frame the command frame relay interface type to be DCE, and finally I will use the command frame relay route, and then the DLC that is configured between router 1 and router 3. So from the side of router 1, which is the 103 DLC or PVC, so 103, then the outgoing interface, so the interface that is configured on the other side, so the interface connected to router 3, so the interface serial 1/2. So then I will use the interface serial 1/2, then the PVC configured on the other side, which is the 301 PVC, so 301. Now if I issue the command show frame relay route, we see that we have the route for the frame relay configured. So what does this command mean? This means that when we will receive a traffic on the interface serial 1/0 coming with the BVC of 103, then the traffic will be switched or routed to the interface serial 1/2, and it will go out with the BVC or DLCI of 301. So again, we will switch traffic coming on the interface serial 1/0 that has the input DLCI of 103. We will switch that traffic to go out through the interface serial 1/2 with the DLCI of 301. Now let us go to the other interface, which is the 1/2 interface, and I will do the same command. So encapsulation frame relay and the no shutdown command, and also the frame relay or clock rate command, and then the interface type command to be DCE, and finally the frame route command, but the input DLCI should be 3.0, and then the output DLCI should be the 103 DLCI. Sorry, I have to change the name of the interface to be the 1/0. Now if I show the command show frame route command to check for the configuration, we see that we have configured the frame relay route correctly. Now if I want to configure the routers, so the routers to work with the frame relay, I will go to the command show interface serial 1/0 and then use the command encapsulation frame relay, and also on the router number 3, so interface S1/0 and then encapsulation frame relay. Now router 3, if I check for the status of the interface, so show IP interface brief, we see that the state of the interface is up, and on router 1 do show IP interface brief, we see also that the status of the interface is up. Let us check on router 1 for the BVCs or the DLCI, so show frame relay BVC. We see that we have this DLCI configured with the number of 103, and we see that the status of the DLCI is active. And let us use the command to show frame map. We see that the other side IP address is the 0.3, which is the IP address configured on router 3, and we see that we have received this mapping for the DLCI to IP address using the inverse ARP protocol. So this keyword dynamic means that inverse ARP protocol is used to receive or get the mapping. And also we see that the broadcast is enabled by default, since when using the inverse ARP protocol, broadcast will be enabled by default. Let us check on the other router. So do show frame relay BVC. We see also that we have the status of active for the 301 DLCI, and let us use the command do show frame relay map. We see also that we have received the mapping for the 0.1 IP address mapped to the 301 DLCI, and we see that it is a dynamic mapping, and we see that the broadcast is enabled on this DLCI. So this way we have configured the frame relay switch using commands on real routers to connect router 1 to router 3. In the next lecture I will show you another way of configuring the frame relay switch. So we will connect router 1 to router 2, but using another command instead of using the frame relay route command, which is the connect command.